Hello audience, my name is Anita and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Tony. So sorry about the last episode. My software certainly stopped recording and also didn't have more time to record, so I just saved and stopped here, so yeah. I will just continue from where we left off, so where was I going again? Underground parking lot. And then to... Nope, that was the wrong place. Maybe we can present her. Också lite jobbigt. That was the wrong place. Oh, Shift cat isn't here anymore. Already? I noticed that the visitors at Genesis to show people things. What is this, a behavioral study for lawyers? Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, is that where we should begin with that, you know, that thing? The mystery of the victim, I guess. One man, the kill, I have to go back to... I have to go back to evidence room. Security guard office. What a jumpy! The sheriff's back in Wild West. The sheriff's back in the Wild West. Didn't place much faith in evidence about the only thing that it was the monster shooting at. This is neither Wild or Northwest here. Aha! But that and this are two different things entirely. I guess I lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get them out with this guy. Gumshoe. Can I talk with you? Could you take a look at this? This is the ID record of the people who came in and wanted to study. Oh, okay. Oh, shock! I would just say one thing about that. Examine. Just sort of stick it out there. I don't know where to go. What is this? What is so painting in here? Says the dawn of time. Through art have always been A war against oppression. True, I didn't notice the soft blue and yellow paint there. Perhaps we are witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, in the evidence room. What's this? Blood? It's a little worn. But there's definitely a handprint there. It's like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are bloodstains left in the room? I already done that. Wow, someone must have broken so big. Must have been big to make it to this piece. To make all this piece. Go shoot, perhaps. There you go, pal. Making me out of some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The seal9 is this, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of seal9 evidence. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before they were broke. You have to try to put it back together? Oh, good luck, pal. There's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the button. Let's try put the rest in place. Ooh. Another piece. Yes. It's so. Can it be not so jumpy, please? There's bloodstain there. Nope. Oh, here. Ah! Sorry about the bad music here. Puzzle solver. No, that was the wrong piece. Here. And then the last part. Oh, okay. It's a vase at least. Come on. Finally. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. That only took me 2 minutes to do. The problem is finished. Where's the pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of yard. I kind of understand how it's broken. because it's always upside down. Duh. Wait, I didn't want to, I want to examine it. Check, and then turn it upside down. Yeah, it's upside down jar. Because the hole is there. Oh, wow. Don't be so jumpy, please. Hey, look! So, it's hard to make it out, but there's a dark stay there. Looks like blood. Do you think that the blood someone got on it when he was dead? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been for months, maybe longer. Maybe longer. The child was ever seen a kiss. So you like this, there might be a blood on it. Look for more evidence. If you put this piece together, it makes a yarn. There are two texts of that part of me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem like little unstable? No wonder it broke. I make sure to remember the next time I make a jar. So I left a club here, but only one. That's a good, baby. There you go. There you go, pal, making me out some kind of absent-minded detective. The evidence from the case, you know. You will see an eye. It does see a tag. It does have a tag on it. This place stuff with evidence, stuff with dreams. I'm not sure about the dreams part. It would open. I guess I should have known. Hey pal, all security is high-tech around here. Is there a dumpster or something? Look, this one is open. There's an indicator tag stuck on it. That lock is going with Detective Gumman's fingerprint. Detective Gumman's locker. Locker? Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it's hard to get it open again if you closed it. It's empty. There was also wire. Is there any more to talk about now? Fun evidence, so... Be so jumpy. Aren't you interested in jar? Remember that I have nothing more to talk to you. I think. Talk. No, I have nothing more to say to you. Marshall. I will examine the blue patch again. The blue patch is still pretty around today. Oh my god. The whole police motor is dancing around it. The music is ruined. The hand is broken. Huh? This thing doesn't have a button. It's weird. I wonder which side is up. Better yet, what's the purpose of a button in a jar? At least it doesn't collect dust this side, right? Yeah, that's true. There's nothing more to examine this. Check. That access till 911. I guess there's another bit of evidence from the case. I know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. Huh? What's so feeling about that? Do you know many other words sounds like bag, gag, nag, lag, skag? Skag? Is that a word? Do you challenge me? What, are we playing word game now? I wish you could spray on the evidence. So I can't look for more clues then. What was this? It's blood! Wait a minute, I have to stop a little bit. Okay, we have to talk with the gumshoe. First press it there. That is a good stone and a switchblade knife. I bet Edward was the most surprised for anyone. Because the CL9 connection, that was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would the evidence from that case turn him down? I guess it's not over, pal. And maybe there are some loose ends left on the case. That was a bloody violent case. Violent, so it was a murder? A serial killing. A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edward built this case around to nab him. So, this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edward right in the spotlight. And started a rumor. Rumors about forced evidence that was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. That was the last job we ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective charged up the CL9 incident. CL9 incident, you see. So the Swiss knife, the victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. Hey, but look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edwards' inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of the flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edward we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off out later. I should probably see what Edward had to say too. Finally, we can go to Edward's office. Shoot. Hey, Marshall, hoppa Hi, Marshall. Hey, Blue Badger. I'm gonna parking lot. Then move to the prosecutor's office. Yay. What the? Is that Edgeworth? Oh, I guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you! Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg you to leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here? They're standing by the window! A teacup in his hand. You can see it though. Oh, it's you. He has the hotel bringing tea service. Is the Edgeworth you are back from the district prosecutor's office in Curie? Precisely. By the way, the detective was looking for you. Oh yes, he brought me some information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me, somehow. I think the report is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. So how did the security committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealed evidence, but as a communication error during the investigation. Concealed evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time again. Again? I hear them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still in the proceeding prosecuting attorney, however. Something happened? They get control of the investigation over the police department. The police department? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police Ghent. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why I ask you why? All along I have done only what they believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I never seen this out of sorts. Oh, poor him. Alright, you better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? I sure you went into the episode that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Miss Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Ghent, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was all right. It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. No, I'm curious about this other case, and they better make a note of it. Wait a minute. Is this screwdriver from the Maya face case? Because May used the screwdriver to tap the phone or something? Yeah. Stubborn as always. I told you this had nothing to do with the current case. Yeah, sorry. Right, please. I'm the prosecutor of this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. I will pass on the tea, just tell me about the case. Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth, just... Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth told you no in a very polite manner. Whose side are you on anyway? The prosecutor's side. Maybe if I just show him my best evidence I can to get some reaction out of him. I just wanted to show the bloodstains. I know you. You have probably got a whole lot of information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the CL9 incident, and some dark suspicions you were wrapped up in. You're the man who You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life, as I recall. I figured I would be telling you about this sooner or later. A bad memory? He's talking about the murder in the elevator. Okay, George, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Yay, and finally! The CN9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of the police at the time, David Gant. That whack old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago, too then. He was the best we had, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Oh, you get nervous too, Mr. Ashford? What I want to know is why was the deputy chief of police on investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let it go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not, I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted me to know something. My sister, what? You're still working on that scientific investigation? Huh? Yes, of course. Why? Yesterday, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminous testing fluid? Well done. You might have use for this too. Aluminium powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. I like your face. Sure, really. No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and this fingerprints file for everyone involved. Thanks. Oh, I'll give you this to the gumshoe as well. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Where? Suspicious handprint somewhere. I will test. On your office first. Oh, wrong. Not the hole. Aluminium check. What? Oh, okay. So you have to go to the evidence room to check out the handprints. No. That was the wrong thing. Back. And then move to the other compartment. and then I could use it. The tag says A916. What's that got to do with anything? Nothing apparently, at least that's what Dishwa said. That makes it seem all the more suspicious. Who knows? This might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, it would be nice. Move and then to police department. Then move to the security guard room. And then the marshal is in here. That's weird. And the evidence room. Something happening. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here! This is blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Yes. I like this scientific investigation things here. It feels like you're a detective. Finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint, so let's use the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference that it does. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma started to get that sparkle in her eyes. First we sprinkle the aluminium powder around. Huh? How do you know how to do that? Just touch it, you see? It looks like the trick. The aluminium powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do you do that? Just blow with your breath. Usually you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. But how can I do that by this emulator? Wow, that looks like fun. I might take some getting used to it though. It's fine, it won't go up your nose or anything. Just pour the powder thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprints, Mr. Wright. I guess everybody gave it a try. Oh, I can blow! Kind of. Cool! Sorry if this is going to be loud. I'm getting tired here. I don't know how I do this. Okay, now I have fixed with the fingerprint thing. Okay, yes, begin. Yeah, your prints are clear as dazzling. Oh, sorry. Dazzling? Where's the music? Where did the music go? Let's smash it up right away! So we are not done yet. This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess he's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. Point out the person that you think left these prints. Huh? How was I supposed to do on who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in the places, right? That means the prints are probably what don't have anything to do with their case. So whose fingerprints would be most likely to find on its evidence locker? Nope. 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 For God's sake, it's a Gumshoe's fingerprint! Aha! So this fingers belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking so what. Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but that's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. This is where we got the luminal fluid direction, right? Right, so there was a handprint here, right? Okay, let's learn. There go her eyes sparkling again. Check our prints. Okay, let's check it out. What? The area with the area with blood was wiped out. Were you right? We all know finding out using chemical means. Any prints in that area has been wiped out, right too. Alright, so that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your impetus is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped out. Why? Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. That contrast would be good enough for matching. Little finger. Wait, is it left or a little end? What? Objection! Okay guys, I think we just end this episode, so sorry about the wasting the time of going around all that. So anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next Finish Rush episode. Bye bye.